Day 547 being uploaded on day 548. So yeah, yesterday didn't really get a chance or give myself enough of a chance to record anything. I think I mentioned, so it was a friend's barbecue basically. So yeah, went round there and was there. Well, got there later than I was intending to and stayed longer than I was intending to. But yeah, it was good vibes, man. Good vibes, good food as well. Yeah, man, it was cool. It was cool. Um, Kind of basically everyone knew one another there, apart from one dude. So the guy who was hosting it, he had one of his friends around there that I think no one had met before. But yeah, it was cool. It was all good. I was feeling a bit weird yesterday, and I'm gonna assume. I mean, naturally, I just always think I'm dying, but I could have sworn I've died a million times in my head. But um, but yeah, I was feeling really, really weird, like getting these random pains that were happening in my head. Fully thinking that I was developing like a bloody aneurysm, and I'm just gonna flipping conk out whilst I'm chatting to people, or I'm gonna die in my sleep. But yeah, I'm assuming it might have been to do with that did I did back like the night before or in the early hours of that morning, I guess. So yeah, went to gym, did back. I haven't done back for a while. I think I kind of really went in. I think on that day, was it the day before I did back? Well, either way, on the day yesterday was when the pain really actually started to when the pain really started to kick in. Um, yeah, I don't know if it has something to do with the muscles getting tense and then maybe blood flow getting restricted or something like that. Because obviously, I've got my ongoing thing with my flipping neck, which is always bothering me. Um, but again, I've noticed when I do certain things, it's almost like it goes away or it's nowhere near as noticeable. Like when I don't spend all flipping day on my phone, like kind of looking down. Shoot, or sitting in really uncomfortable positions, or positions that I guess comfortable but end up leading to uncomfortableness. But yeah, anyways, so didn't die. I'm still here, luckily for now. But yeah. So all round, it was a good day. Oh, also yes, how could I forget? God is good. God is good all the time. Well, many would debate that, including myself. What is good, really? But yeah, yesterday really came through, man. So the thing that I was looking for my friend that he'd lent me, that I was looking after, it was a keyboard, by the way. Um, Probably let me see if I can condense this. Um, so basically, I with a bunch of other people, we rented out a studio uh, up over in Bermondsey, and one of my boys used to be in a band with him. Actually, he lent me his one of his keyboards, really good keyboard as well. He wasn't really using it because he's got plenty, so he lent it to us whilst we were there. Now, fast forward a bit, unfortunately, things didn't work out at the studio, which is a really big shame. I mean, we were only going to be there short term, anyways, because I think the building itself was going to be getting knocked down within like a couple or few years. So it was only short term, but we ended up falling out with the people managing the place because there was a resident who was complaining about noise. Thing is, the building's occupied by a bunch of other people. I don't really think any complaints were lodged against us per se. I think there might have been maybe one or two, but it was mainly for other people who were in the music section of the building due to like kind of leaving late and supposedly noise outside. Basically, her name was Barbara in it. Draw whatever inference you want from that. Um, but apparently the studio, the location, they've been dealing with this resident on and off for a couple of years, and essentially the resident got onto the landlord got onto the people who were managing the studio, and they had to kind of adhere, and then they're like cutting down the hours. It went from like being a 24-hour access all round the clock to, I think, 8 to 6 access, and then not being able to access it on like a Sunday or bank holidays, which was mad as a music studio. Like, of course, because creativity only exists between 8 and 6 and Saturdays. But yeah, so we're in that full now. Anyways, long story short, I thought the keyboard got dropped to me, but then I really started to doubt myself because I couldn't find it, and I thought I'd looked everywhere in the house. I was literally getting ready to say to my friend, "Look, I can't find it. I don't know if one of the other people has got it or they've taken it and bloody sold it on, or if, yeah, I don't know." There were so many things going through my mind. It was mad. Like, I was getting prepared to basically say, "Look, because I've got a keyboard here, like, look, just hold my one until I buy you your one back." Luckily I found it yesterday, and it was in a, it was almost like God answered my prayers. It was almost divine how it happened, but luckily was able to return it. It's such a load off my mind, because that's probably nearly between £400 or £600 that I won't have to fork out. So, but yeah. Anyways, that was probably the highlight of the day. Flipping highlight of the month, mate. But anyways, look, we're gonna leave it there. It's day 547. I'll catch you shortly for day 548.